Now, so we'll be talking about how you handle your clipper very carefully. If you are to tell a novice or anybody to hold a clipper for you, this is what they'll firstly do. Are you getting it? They'll hold it like you're holding a weapon, like a sword. Are you getting it? This is not the proper way of holding a clipper. The normal way of holding a clipper to barb is this. Now look at this clipper carefully. You find out that there is a mark, that there's a particular mark here. You have two marks here. Are you getting it? Now note something. This thumb one will be on the top of your clipper, while the tree, this tree after your thumb, will be what, below the clipper. So will be in this form. We should look at it carefully. It will be in this form. Then this one will be resting out. The last one will be resting out. So if you want to on it, just on it this way and you barb. Are you getting it? You barb. You barb with it. So you just have your three handle. These are the thumb and you what, and you barb. If it is skin, you do the same thing. The three below and what, and this. Just keep barbing. It will be so easy for you. It will be so easy for you. Are you getting it? So you just have your three and what, the one at the top, three and the one at the top. Sometimes, when it comes to clipper, it might be a little bit the way it's vibrating. It's something that really disturbs beginners. Are you getting it? You must learn how to hold it properly. Learn how to hold it properly. So just try as much as possible to exercise with it. Exercise with it. Once you are doing it, you must notice that your wrist is not shaking. Your wrist, are you getting it? This is not what? It's not shaking. It's only your fingers that are what, functioning at that time. Are you getting it? Only your fingers functioning at that time. Likewise, this, the one of clipper, just have this, then you'll be able to what? Clipper adjustment. Are you getting it? We're talking about a clipper adjustment. And this is where we adjust our clipper. This is where we adjust our clipper. Our clipper goes upward and what, and downward. It can also be at the middle. Are you getting it? It's either it go upward, downward, or what, the middle. Now, what is the function of we adjusting this clipper? The function of we adjusting this clipper, it has its own function. Now when it's at the top, yeah, when you adjust your clipper to the top, you notice that everything in this blade is equal. The down one and the outer one is at equilibrium. Let me put it that way. Is at what, equilibrium. We can say this is zero. This are rest, is resting at this time. This is zero. Now at this zero, you can use it to barb your skin. You can use it to take your shape also. Are you getting it? So when you have your adjustment to be at the upper one, it will be equal when you be having what, your zero, and you can easily use it to what, to have your what, your skin, or what, or your shape. Now when it's at the middle part, you can also use this to blend or fade your lines. You can easily use this to fade your lines, or you can use it to barb some low cut. You want it to be lower than the normal low cut. If you want the low cut to be lower than the normal low cut, you can put it at the middle and have what, your low cut at this middle, when it's at the middle. Now the last one, which is at the down, you find out that the outer one here, the outer blade here, is at the top, while the lower one is below. Are you getting it? So when you have something like this, you can easily use this to barb your normal low cut. Are you getting it? Without attachment. You can use it to barb what, your normal low cut. So we have our adjustment, which is the upper one, the lower one, and what, and the medium one. The medium one. Thank you. Now, here we'll be discussing on the kind of blade in which we have. The kind of blade we have. This is our clipper blade. This is our clipper blade. We have two types of clipper blade. We have the stainless. This is the stainless. This is the stainless, and this is the stone. The one of stone. The one of stone. Use the one of stone. Now, a lot of you will be somehow disturbed on how can you possibly know the one of stainless and that of stone. Now, there is a clear difference between the two. The first one is that that of stainless is a little bit lighter than the stone one. Now, this stone blade is the one that usually follow most of the clippers in which you buy, just like a follow come blade from most of the clippers you buy. They don't usually give out stainless, they give you most of this clipper. When I bought this clipper, one of this stone blade came with it. Are you getting it? I have to go to the market to go get what the stainless. Why don't I usually use that of blade, the stone one? The stone one is a little bit hard, and is not really tender to ear. Are you getting it? It's not tender to ear. It's so hard to barb, and there are some particular skin in which you might possibly want to use your clipper on. If you should try using the stone, your customer might possibly not be complaining, but it will be paining the customer if you don't know how to adjust it properly. Are you getting it? So I prefer to go for that of stainless before, because I know this one is very tender to the ear. You can easily what? You can easily use this. You can easily use this. I buy Starex. Um, I buy this Starex, and when I wanted to get one of the stone, I patronize the Chaoba Professional Clipper Blade. Most barbers usually use this because when they use it for shaping customer, it usually brings out the shape the most. Are you getting it? It brings out the quality, it brings out the lines very, very, very well. Are you getting it? But I prefer to use that of what? That of stainless. That of stainless. So this is the stainless blade, and why this is the stone blade. This one is quite lighter than what? Than this. This one is quite lighter than this. So this is the stone, and this is what? The stainless blade.